KHOU 11 breaking news now.
Thanks for joining us at noon. I'm Cheryl Mercedes. We begin with breaking news. Houston Mayor John Whitmire confirms exclusively to KHOU 11 the city has already lost more than $110 million in state public safety funding. This is all due to the city's new immigration ordinance, which changes Houston Police Department's policies regarding coordinating with ICE. Orko Manna is live at City Hall with more on what the mayor is saying and what happens now. Orko.
Well, Governor Abbott's Office of Public Safety sent a letter to Mayor John Whitmire just yesterday saying that $110 million would be withdrawn because of the ordinance violating the agreements between state and city with the grant agreements. And it set a deadline for next week for the city to repeal the ordinance or the money would be taken back, but Mayor Whitmire tells us that that has already happened. Now, under the new ordinance, which City Council approved last week, Houston police officers may only detain someone as long as necessary to complete a stop. It clarifies that ICE administrative warrants alone do not justify extending that time, and it gets rid of the previous 30-minute hold for federal agents. Now, state officials say it directly contradicts a condition of receiving grant funding that Whitmire signed last April, where the city pledged to fully cooperate with the Homeland Security Department. Mayor Whitmire tells us the money is gone despite the state's April 20th deadline, and he says the city is already making adjustments.
Real concern about we lost it. You know, some say it's a threat. No, we lost our state funding to the tune of $110 million. Yesterday, about 3 o'clock, they closed our account. Already overtime's being canceled as I talk. We don't have any money, man. I mean, this is not monopoly. This is the real deal. That we've already had to start cutting back and seeing what adjustments we need to make. And it starts with overtime. And we got Fleet Week this week.
Now, Mayor Whitmire says some serious discussions need to be made about what happens now to try to convince the governor to reverse his decision. And in the meantime, he says that the city must do everything it can to get that money back. We also know that a special meeting has been called with the city council to try to figure out next steps here. We also spoke to City Council member Abby Kamen, one of the 3 people who were really pushing for that new ordinance. She says, again, the same thing here, that all options need to be on the table. I reached out to the governor's office to find out for sure that $110 million has been removed from the accounts. I'm still waiting to hear back. Reporting live from City Hall, Orko Manna, KHOU 11 News.
Today, the search for